Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another Real Madrid review. Osasuna 1, Real Madrid 1. Yet another disgraceful refereeing performance as Real Madrid have been done dirty. We've been hard done by. Now, I'm sure there will be a lot of fans, especially rival fans, saying, but Real Madrid always do this anyways. Like Real Madrid are the team that pay refs. Real Madrid are getting a taste of their own medicine. Look, these are people who are just saying things to justify the crap refereeing that have been against Real Madrid for a while now. And this is not just this season. We've seen in the past where refereeing decisions have been atrocious against Real Madrid. Now, for every team, sometimes it goes your way and sometimes it doesn't. And when it doesn't go your way, if it was a red card, if it was a foul, if it was a yellow card, for example, sure, it's justified. But I think some of the decisions that have been made in the last couple of games have simply not been justified. How can you explain to anyone that Luca Romero of Espanyol didn't get a red card for his challenge and no foul was given, no red card, and then there are really some tackles that have been given a red card. Now, it's not just this game. If you watch the couple of games, Atletico Madrid dropped points to Celta Vigo. Now, that is a good thing for us, but the red card given to Pablo Barrios was a red card. It was given. You can't tell me that was different. And if Espanyol last time out got a red card, Real Madrid would have at least drawn the game. Okay. Against Atletico Madrid, a soft penalty was given. Okay. Against Osasuna, a red card was given for absolutely no reason. And look, people are gonna say, but that is disrespectful. He has basically said the F word to the referee. He didn't say F you, he said F off. That is not directly insulting the referee. And I think that the referee has thought, look, this guy has said the F word and I'm going to send him off. That is like a primary school teacher sort of method of keeping a child from saying an F word. Like, how immature must we be to sort of suggest that if you say the F word on the pitch, not even directly to the referee, you didn't say F you, you said F off. If you say the F word on the pitch, you are going to get a red card. Because I'm telling you, in the dressing rooms, on the football pitch, there are more than one circumstances and scenarios that players swear. No one is going to be happy, laughing the full 90 minutes. There will be instances where players swear and curse and say bad words. And are we going to give a red card every single time a player does that? Are we really going to say every time you say the bad word, the naughty word, you're going to get a red card? Are we going to use a children's approach to an adult football game? Because if we are, then I'm sorry. Every player is going to get sent off. At this rate, every player is going to get sent off for doing nothing serious, like a tackle. He didn't tackle someone from behind. He didn't punch someone. He didn't, spit at the referee. He didn't push the referee. He didn't do anything physical to harm anyone, and he got a red card. That was disgraceful. Then the penalty, look, clearly the referee was not really too sure. Had to go to the monitor to get that revealed. Camavinga, it was the follow-up. Was it a penalty? Look, like I said before, if there's contact, it's a penalty. And unfortunately for Kamavinga, the follow-up looks really, really bad. Although it isn't, Budimir makes the most out of it, and yeah. But for me, I think going down to 10 men really screwed the team up. It really did. Especially a player in midfield. Bellingham might be an attacking player, but we all know that Carlo Ancelotti was never going to sub out Vinicius Junior, Mbappe, and even if he subbed out Brahim, which he did, he was never going to bring on Dani Ceballos, for example. He was always going to bring Rodrigo on. So that basically left Luka Modric, who is 39 years old, and Kamavinga, who was on a yellow card, alone in the midfield. You know, that was shocking. And then, yeah, just overall shocking refereeing. And look, there's been 4 red cards given in a day in La Liga in terms of football. We can't keep going at this rate that we are. Now, the other 3 red cards in those other games have been tackles. You know, maybe the stats was high. You know, maybe it was a rough tackle. But if we're going to be giving red cards for swearing now, I'm sorry. But we're getting to a point where it's just a joke. It's just a joke. But, let's talk about the goals. Because, yeah, the first goal, well done. I think it was Brahim trying to get the pass to Bellingham. It ends up with Fede Valverde, and he makes that great run forward. Beautiful cross into the box. The weight, the pass, the accuracy was perfect for Mbappe, who scores his 17th league goal of the season, if I'm not wrong. Yep. A beautiful finish. Kylian Mbappe on form, on very good form right now. And then, like I said, second half, 58th minute, Budimir scores from the penalty. Again, it is a tackle from Kamavinga. The initial tackle wasn't bad, but you know, he left his leg in and he basically stepped on Budimir's foot. It's a soft one, but it's given, and it is what it is. But the reason that was a penalty was because the team was allowing Osasuna to attack, which they weren't able to in the first half. I mean, Real Madrid were on cruise control. It was sort of like the game against Man City, except we didn't concede. That first 20 minutes against Man City and that first half against Osasuna were similar in terms of Real Madrid attack after attack after attack, but just not clinical enough again. And then the red card meant that we were going to play with 2-man midfield because, like I said, Carlo Ancelotti was never going to sub out Vinicius, Mbappe or Brahim. So you're left with a 4-2-3. Great. And then when you have got Vinicius Junior and Mbappe who don't do much defending, you're basically playing with 8 men defending, including the keeper. So you're playing with 7 men defending, essentially. 7 men defending, excluding the keeper, against an Osasuna side who are probably pushing 8, 9 players forward. You're bound to concede either a goal or a foul somewhere, and it was inevitable. It really was. But look, overall, like I said, the first half, Real Madrid dominant, great game, but then you know it just sort of faded away after the red card. Now, a couple of talking points I wanted to talk about. Firstly, I absolutely love Vinicius Junior, and I think that what has been done to him, what has been said to him by people, either in the media or by rival fans or whatever, have been disgraceful. But today, Vinicius had a couple of good moments, good dribbling moments, but overall, I didn't see him add much contributions in the attack, to be honest. And he was going down a lot. And look, some of those tackles that were made on him were indeed, you know, rough ones. Like, he should have gotten a penalty. He got tripped at the edge of the box, but he was in the box. So that was a penalty, but wasn't given. It was similar to the Phil Foden one against us midweek, but okay. But I think that whenever Vinicius Junior gets fouled, he's constantly shouting and screaming at the referee, saying, "Ref, it's a foul, it's a foul, it's a foul." Now, as much as he's standing up for himself, I think it's getting very excessive. I think that it has been, but it's still very excessive right now. I think that it's getting very excessive, even more excessive than it was. And I think that if you know that the foul is not going to go your way, I think it's unnecessary to retaliate. Because if you know, the referees have the excuse to give you a yellow card or even a red card if you protest. And unfortunately, that's how referees in La Liga work now. Because they're going to give you an unfair decision, you're going to get mad, you're going to protest, you're going to retaliate, and you're going to get sent off for something that should have gone your way to begin with, but ended up going against you. And you get sent off. So, for Vinicius Junior and his own sake, I just think that he should, not be so... not complain so much. I'm not saying he is a crybaby or anything like that, because I think some of the fouls and decisions are unjustified. But I just think it's sort of unnecessary, because whatever you do, the referees in this league will pretty much go against you. And they'll find an excuse and a reason to send you off, to give you a yellow card, to do things like that. So, yeah, in terms of that aspect, it was pretty poor. But overall, the team, look, Courtois made a very good save in the first half. Again, a penalty, there's nothing he can do about that. I thought Fede Valverde was probably man of the match, along with Mbappe. Look, Tchouaméni is just not a centre back for me. And we've said it before, but you've got no other option. So yeah, Raul Asensio a bit more quieter today, but made a couple of big challenges still and tackles. Fran Garcia didn't really add much, to be honest. Bellingham sent off. Camavinga gave away the penalty. Unfortunate. Got yellow card as well. Luka Modric. Look, he's 39 years old. I'm not expecting wonders from Luka Modric. Brahim was okay. And then Mbappe got the goal, probably man of the match, with Valverde, like I said. And Vinicius Junior was quiet today. So, yeah, and only one change as well. Rodrigo was the only sub. So, disappointing, but Atletico Madrid draw, which is still, which means that it's still Real Madrid at the top, but Barcelona could go top on the same amount of points, but they are playing Rayo Vallecano at home, who are 6th, to be fair. So, hopefully Rayo Vallecano can do something. They can, hopefully. But let me know what thoughts are down below. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the bell if you did. Subscribe to cheer us on already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.